Welcome, I'm Ashley Evans, and this is Deepen and Drift, where rest becomes transformation. Settle in comfortably, lying down or seated. Maybe grab a blanket. Please don't listen to this while driving or doing anything that requires your focus. This isn't medical advice, this is for your leisure only. For tools that I love to use to deepen this process, check out the description below. Now, let's drift. Take a deep breath through your nose and let it travel all the way down to your belly. Feel your body arriving in the room. Feel your body against the earth and the earth against your body. And just notice that you're here. Now I invite you to look up gently just above your eyebrows, holding your focus and breathing in. Exhaling, keeping your focus just above that spot above your eyebrows. Breathing in and out. One more. Breathing in. That's it. And as you exhale, just let your eyelids grow heavy and close. And you're starting to feel so tired. Your eyelids are just resting. Breathing in. Feeling all the little tiny nerves around your eyes relaxing, softening, letting them expand as they relax. Letting all your face muscles soften. Letting your shoulders soften. Letting your jaw unclench. Take another breath in. Allowing your breath to deepen and exhale. With every exhale, you melt a little further into the moment. Breathing in. Exhaling, your breath is elongating. You're safe to rest here. You're safe to listen. You're safe to go deeper and deeper into relaxation. I invite you to imagine a warm wave of light beginning at the top of your head. It enters your head, gliding down your forehead, softening your scalp, relaxing the tiny muscles around your eyes, your cheeks moving down to your mouth, your jaw, melting down your neck, up and around your ears, and back down your jaw. That warm light goes down, down, down through your neck and into your shoulders. Letting that warm light move down your shoulders, down your arms, through your elbows, into your wrists, all the way through your hands and your fingertips. Feeling that warm light drift through your chest now, your ribs, your stomach, and your lower back. It circles around like a gentle, warm massage. Now it's melting through your hips, your thighs, loosening each cell, melting down into your knees. We're going into the back of your legs, that warm light massaging your legs and your calves, sinking into your ankles and all the way to your feet and your toes. Every muscle and ligament is becoming loose and soft. Each breath, breathing in, softens you further, exhaling, bringing you closer to yourself. And inside this stillness, you notice how expansive it feels, as if the air itself is giving you permission to exist exactly as you are. Here, there's no rush, no expectation, only the quiet spaciousness of being alive. And you may find it interesting to know that slowing your breathing with this longer exhale signals the vagus nerve and helps shift the nervous system out of fight or flight and into rest and restore. Breathing in, exhaling. And you're not just imagining this calm, you're practicing it. You're teaching yourself it, rewiring gently, fully grounded in the calm center of your being. Here, stillness opens like a wide field. And in that field, you can feel something subtle. Freedom, like a gentle, warm breeze on your face. You're free from comparison, free from needing to prove, free from performing your worth. You're free to listen, free to respond to life instead of reacting, free to create from inspiration instead of pressure. Now gently bring your attention to your heart. Imagine breathing in and out of that heart area, slow and steady. If you'd like, you could place a hand over your chest. Your heart and your brain are in constant communication. Breathing in, exhaling. They're communicating through rhythm, through nerve pathways and chemistry. When you breathe in, your breath becomes steady and your heart rhythm steadies. And when your heart rhythm steadies, your brain receives a message of safety. It's called heart coherence. And coherence feels like clarity, like groundedness, like quiet strength. Now invite in a small feeling of appreciation. Maybe appreciation for someone you care about, a loved one, a pet, someone you feel deep gratitude for. And let that warmth spread quietly through your chest. And just feel that, breathing into that warmth. Exhaling it. And as you're feeling into it, I invite you to imagine the calmest, warmest, wisest part of yourself. In the distance, see this part of yourself. It's not the anxious voice. It's not the critical one. It's the part of you that is older than fear, wider than stress. The part that has lived through every difficult season you've ever faced and is still here. Begin to feel that presence of that part of yourself. Let that part step forward. Notice how it feels, what it looks like. See your own eyes, steady, unhurried, calm and expansive. This is not a fantasy version of you. This is you in your most empowered state of being. And notice something important. Every human being moves through seasons of doubt, despair, questioning, rebuilding. This is not a flaw in your character. It is a part of being alive. This is the part that calls you to your highest self. Resilience doesn't form when life is easy. Resilience forms here in the middle of uncertainty, in the quiet decision to keep breathing, in choosing not to give up. Look at your highest self. Feel its presence. See the warmth in its eyes. Let your highest self remind you, strength isn't loud. Strength is staying. Strength is returning. You are not broken. You are becoming. You are not behind. You are in process. You are allowed to grow slowly. Now notice any stress you're carrying. There's no story needed here, just sensation. Imagine it as a small pebble in your hand. Feel its weight. Feel the texture of that stress. And now place that pebble on a wide beach. See that beach stretching out, vast and open. Now imagine the beach on an island. That island is in the ocean. That ocean is on a planet. And that planet in a galaxy. This moment is real, but it's not your whole life. The ocean doesn't rush its waves. The tide moves at its own rhythm. You are allowed to move at yours. The roots of a tree grow strongest underground in the dark before anyone sees the branches. And what you are building right now may not look impressive from the outside, but internally something steady is taking shape. You are connected to something larger than this moment, whether you call that intuition, spirit, wisdom. And every time you take a small daily step, you reinforce that connection, breath by breath, step by step, and day by day. If you're listening to this today for sleep, let your breath stay low and let your body grow heavier and drift off into sleep. And if you're returning to your day, take one final slow breath, breathing in, exhaling, feeling your body return to the room, and carry this steadiness with you. You are becoming, and that is enough.